What's up, guys? It's HammerDown48 coming at you today. So, I can argue this case all day, all night long. And since we finally got to cool down for a day, since what happened yesterday afternoon against the Atlanta Falcons versus the Detroit Lions, I wanted to make a video, a personal message to all the Detroit Lions fans and my DVE family. And if you don't know what DVE stands for, I will explain it for you. First, I'm going to say it's Detroit versus everybody. And I'm going to explain this while I talk a little bit about what happened yesterday and stuff like that. So, anyways, a very tough disappointment, not just for our team. And I'm not going to hate on our team on the reason why we lost this game. Basically, could we have done better on how to score a touchdown or somehow win the game without that shit that was going on at the end of the game? Yes. But I'm not going to hate on the Lions. I mean, I think they did one hell of a job trying to stay with the Atlanta Falcons with their offense and defense. So basically, I mean, like I said, I can argue this case. I mean, I can argue it all day long. It can go either way. I've seen a lot of people say that his knee was not down before he crossed the line. Basically, it was so close to where basically when his knee is down, the ball crossed the plane. Then I keep hearing people say in sports centers say that his knee was down. It can go either way to where if the knee was down, my opinion, if the knee was down, they should have stopped the clock, not at 8 seconds. My opinion, it should have been about 9 to 10 seconds to where they would have gave Detroit another chance. But as you guys know, you probably seen my video on what happened after the game. I'm not going to apologize about that. I'm not. I was very heated, very disappointed in the officiation, and I'm tired of it. And another personal message to NFL is you guys need to start figuring this shit out. You guys need to start figuring this shit out, because it's not just me that's upset and very pissed off. It's the Detroit fans base. And the reason why we got overheated on this controversial play is because how many times have the Lions got robbed? Let's see here. Well, let's go back to the recent one. Aaron Rodgers, the supposedly face mask penalty, and then extending that play for a Hail Mary to win the game. There's one of them. The second one would be the batting the ball out of the end zone. That's another one. Also, another one against Seattle is the face mask, grabbing the face mask on our defender when the ball was throwing to Seattle's end to the wide receiver. Another one is with Calvin Johnson. Touchdown pass was overturned. So it's not just one piece of evidence that Detroit keeps getting robbed. And it's to the point to where it's Detroit versus everybody. Literally. We're facing two opponents every weekend, every Sunday. The team that we're playing against and the referees. And it's getting to the point to where we're getting tired of it. But I want to say something to the Detroit fans and to my DVE family. It's time to... It's hard to swallow, man. It's hard to swallow after all these years that we getting robbed. It's time to move on. It's time to move on what happened last week and start focusing on the Vikings. It's another divisional matchup, and we need to not focus on what happened last week. Even though, in my opinion, I think after what happened last week, the Detroit Lions are probably best in the NFC right now after what happened last week. So I want to make a personal message, a short video clip on... I'm not apologizing on my actions last video. And I'm not even apologizing to NFL. Why should we apologize on our actions to the NFL officiation? So I just want to make a little video clip to say, let's keep our head up. Let's move on. We got to swallow this. I know it's so hard to swallow. It's tough to think about because, I mean, look at the past years, man. It sucks. But if you give it, if Atlanta was in that situation or different situation, say Atlanta was in our shoes and scored that touchdown, would they give it to Atlanta? Well, I don't know. But what happens if they did give that touchdown to Detroit? Atlanta would feel the same way as Detroit right now. So it just goes both ways. Like I said, I could argue this all day long, all night long, and it's not going to get us anywhere. So all we got to do, keep our heads up. Let's go to Minnesota. And I'll come out with a preview with that video. And we got to shut that goddamn loss away, even though we should have won. But like I said, it's part of football. And we're Detroit versus everybody. So, like I said, I wanted to make a short clip. And controversy call. Hard to swallow. Let's swallow it. Let's move on. Detroit versus everybody. One pride. And let's keep that... keep our confidence up, and we'll see what happens in the next game. So thank you guys for watching. Let me see what your comments down below. Like I said, let's wipe this loss away. Let's move on and get prepared for Minnesota Vikings. But let me think in the comments below. Hit the likes up button. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. And thank you guys for watching.